MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Right fielder, Rico Pacheco.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Malgren going back at the track. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
As a look, now the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, Patrick Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Patrick
Hit out towards second. Oliveros is right there, and a rather easy first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Spencer Sasaki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Steven Ma. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
In now, Keith Rich, skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up from. Now at the plate, Brian Oliveros. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Elvis Delgado.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
William Stewart.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Peter Suter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process. And he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitters some credit for fouling that one off.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Into the box, Darrell Albrecht, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jermaine Hickman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High in the air out to center field. Beard has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Digging in, Kenny Kramer. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Pacheco will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Coming to the plate now, Howard Klein.
Klein.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Turner.
Bobby Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network. Right into the windup and the pitch. Andres Zapata is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Rico Pacheco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bill Beard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
The first baseman.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of. Digging in to try it again. Patrick Delgado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Patrick Delgado.
This is on the ground over to first. Ah, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one.
The center fielder, number 24.
Striding in once again, Spencer Sasaki. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Pacheco is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Ma. Takes this the other way to right. Pacheco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. We played 3 full. Now at the plate, Elvis Delgado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, William Stewart.
Standing in, William Stewart. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ready with another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance.
Suter.
Peter Suter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Darrell Albrecht will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now, Andres Zapata. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sasaki sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 left for the Indians. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Now batting, Keith Rich. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Keith Rich.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Lucius Malgrat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Jermaine Hickman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hickman.
Now a snap move over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more. Bill Beard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Klein gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, first baseman, Rich Lytle.
Digging in once again, Rich Lytle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1 run, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Brian Oliveros is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate, Kenny Kramer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kenny Kramer.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Howard
So
Klein.
striding in, Howard Klein. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Up next for the Pirates,
Stepping in, Bobby Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Bounce to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Delgado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Malgrat has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop, William
Ready
Stewart.
for another chance. William Stewart, a hit in 2 tries so far. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another.
Peter Suter.
Into the box, Peter Suter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Darrell Albrecht. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Zapata is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied. From the stretch, Rico Pacheco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Bill Beard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sasaki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 3 and the Pirates 1. Ready once again, Patrick Delgado.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, Patrick Delgado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 24.
Riding in once again, Spencer Sasaki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 31.
Digging in once again, Stephen Ma. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line toward center field. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score the runner from third.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it, got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
First delivery to him on the way. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Lucius Malgrat. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Indians 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Adolfo Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now batting, Rich Lytle. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 for a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a high pop-up. Rich is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
So digging in now, Brian Oliveros. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Third baseman number 13, Elvis Delgado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. Sasaki arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop.
From the belt, the pitch. William Stewart is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ma going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oliveros is on his way home. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Peter Suter stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Stewart rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-2 and
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher, Jermaine Hickman.
First pitch on its way. Grounded slowly to the left side. Stewart comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now in the box,
First
Kenny
baseman.
Kramer.
Kenny
Third trip to the
Kramer.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pirates are down on just.
Your
Brett
attention, please.
Burnside has been
Now
summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the
bullpen
Pirates,
as he'll do so to
Number
start the 8th.
27, Brett Burnside.
Darrell Albrecht stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rich retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into
Andres
the windup
Zapata.
and the pitch. Andres Zapata is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know
Now batting.
infield single, but he
Right
doesn't
fielder.
care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll
Pacheco.
take it.
Runners going. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Scooped up, and he is in there.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield
Center
single. He
fielder,
doesn't
number
care. That's a line
Bill
drive in the books tomorrow.
Bill Beard comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's a 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile it's 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make it.
Cleveland. First baseman, Rich
Garrett Penn is
Your
called
attention,
upon to
please.
pitch, really needing
Now
that
pitching for
double
the
play
Pirates,
ball. Bases are
number
loaded here with
23,
only 1 man out.
Garrett Penn.
Rich Lytle is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and a 2nd run is across. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. Stepping in, Brian Oliveros,
number
0
10.
for 3 with a
Second
couple of
baseman,
strikeouts for him to this
Brian
point in the ball game.
Oliveros.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Oliveros is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 7-2.
Your attention, please.
Young will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Patrick Delgado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stewart ranging into the outfield, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Spencer Sasaki. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Standing in now, Stephen Ma, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Sasaki rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Your attention,
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Ken Aldridge enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Keith Rich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Howie Tompkins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. William Stewart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled straight back.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Rich is there for it, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Peter Suter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Peter Suter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around.
Now
Lee
pitching for the
Quo
Indians,
takes the mound
number
as he's
11,
been called upon to
Lee
pitch.
Quo.
At the plate, Lucius Malgrat. And obviously, they'll need a ninth-inning rally here if
Leading
this
off,
series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Left
The
fielder,
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Malgrat.
1-0. The 1-0 to first. Lytle has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up to the
Jermaine
plate, Jermaine Hickman. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And it's now a 7-4 ball game. Todd Salter comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Kenny Kramer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Howard.
Coming to the plate now, Howard Klein. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. It's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 11.